Okay, guys, so I had to, I'm gonna have to jump back on this morning. We went through so many business things last night, and then this morning I wake up to another email and yeah, more news. Oh, more news. But I also need to clarify a couple of things too. So um in last night's meeting, I uh it says ready set summer if you're looking for it. If you were trying to figure out which one it is. Um, I made some announcements and I'm hearing some things back, tweaked a little bit from what I said. So really quick, let's do a recap and some clarification. One thing I said, and it was said this way. I said Avon is on a diet, a financial diet. Yeah, they are, but they're not hurting. They're not out of business. There's no problems whatsoever. So I don't want anybody on my team to think any direction that way. Um, a diet is looked at so many different ways. Have you thought that? So I said we're not having a trip. We could afford the trip, but we have chose to use that money to put more towards um, other avenues. And that's what you do in a diet. You decide that I'm going to cancel that dinner I had at that restaurant that I know I will be tempted and I know upfront is going to be 3,000 calories for one meal. I don't want the temptation. I need to place those calories somewhere else in my week and somewhere else in my diet. It is a balancing act. Diet doesn't have to mean, when I said financial diet, does not mean anything like financial hardship. It means deciding, deciding where you want to put your money, deciding where you want to put your calories. Um, so I told you that Avon is investing back in us, um, investing in possibly in, and these are all possibles, possibly in convention, possibly in other areas of the business that is way above our pay scale. And they know, they're reading the reports, they know where it needs to go. So that's the first one. Throw that out. Um, we're fine. We're just being responsible and reallocating where our funds go. So that's the first one. Second one, digital. I did say to start pushing digital. The one thing I want you to use your digital books. I want you to use your e-stores. I want you to use anything that you have in your possession, your tool belt to use, and keep working that. I don't want you to cut off any other limbs. I don't, working digitally, and if you've been watching me, um, I still have communication with my online store customers. If they have questions, they know they can email me or call me. When they buy something off my e-store, I immediately send an email that says, thank you for your purchase. So glad you were able to pick up the bug guard to keep your family safe at such a great price. Yeah, I look at their order before I send the thank you. It is still a personal customer service business if you want to keep it going, because they very well could order from you one time and forget all about you if you just take them for granted and forget about them. So when I say digital, we're going to work and push digital. We're going to use our tools, save some money on physical books maybe, but by no means are we going to skimp out on the customer service, because that's huge. That's huge. So those were the couple things that I heard from last night that maybe got miscommunicated, got read into wrong, whatever that may be. But I did get an email and we talked about this last night. So I said last night that LG was going to be sharing products over on Amazon. What I didn't know is that they have been doing it for the last year. So we got this email this morning, and it does say, um, it says from the days of door to door to 24-hour digital shopping, Avon has always been about meeting the customer where they are. We said that last night, right? Now, by making it easier for customers to try our award-winning products, at the best price, we are committed to expanding our customer volume and rewarding them with an exclusive perk, free gifts when they shop with a representative. Yay! I said that last night, right? They are pushing, if they put something on Amazon, they are pushing for the customer to come back to us. They would never they wouldn't try to sell other than us because we are the company. So kudos. So they have been doing it for the last year, but they just wanted to let us know that in response to the great input that you shared at the Avon team huddle, that was in January, we discussed that. We are pleased to announce that there are enhancements made to help support your business. Okay, starting campaign 10. Customers who create an account will be able to shop and purchase products at our preferred special pricing. What does that mean? We've talked about this over and over. We had to talk about it when they first came in and they tried to shut down the Avon.com site. Remember? The law wouldn't let them do it. If they're a company, they have to have a corporate site. But what they did and what they are doing over here is that if the customer chooses to shop Avon.com or chooses to shop Amazon, they will pay full price. So I will tell you right now in the brochure, because I just went over this with another representative, that if you buy if the bonus size Skin So Soft at full price, it is $30. But if you shop with a representative on our e-stores, which is what they're saying here, preferred special pricing, they can have it for $20.69. That's what it is. So to get people to shop with a representative, they're going to do the same thing on Amazon. They can pay the $30 a bottle, or they can read the little message that says, click here to shop with a representative and get a special price, $20.69 at this moment. I'm just saying that's what that means. So if you hear people saying otherwise, I want my team informed and I want you all not to speculate. Campaign 10. Customers who shop with a representative will receive a full product gift with every order of $60 plus and free shipping. Now that one we're going to have to read into a little bit more, but I understand that coming from the Avon, when they come over from Amazon or from Avon.com and they shop with us, they shop and they place a $60 order, which they get free shipping anyway, right? But Avon is going to cover a free gift. We won't have control of the free gift that they're giving away. I don't think the customer will either. Avon will choose, but they'll put a free gift in their package from us because we're the representative they're shopping with, and Avon will cover the cost. I don't see a problem with that. So let's, and then the third bullet. Now this one might get um, some people saying, oh, but change is change. And I see some positives here, so we're going to talk about it. In addition to continue to simplify the business, starting in campaign 12, we will no longer, they will be discontinuing the ability to back order one campaign. Representatives will be able to build a cart for current and future orders. So let me say that again. Starting campaign 12, we will no longer be able to back order. We can order current, we can order and build our future orders for those like me who are selling ahead. I'm not upset about that at all, guys. It helps with me having to go back and try to figure out what cells were in a current catalog. But it doesn't change anything we're doing for business, because what have I told you? If you put out old catalogs and a customer calls, you're in campaign 1, campaign 9, and it is campaign 3. And they say, is this old? And you're like, and you could say, yeah, that's old. I can't get you anything out of there. Well, that's not very good. But what you could say is, it is an older catalog, but let me see what products you're looking at. And I bet you I can probably get you a similar price, if not better. Let's see what specials are going on now. And then you look up the product. If they have something in that catalog that was just for that catalog, a free gift with purchase, it's most likely you have some kind of free gift with purchase in the current catalog. You just have to say, hey, that one's not available, but if you purchase that, blah, 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 now you're going to get this. So it's all how you present it. I think that personally, it helps. It simplifies it, just like they're saying. Absolutely simplifying the process of not having to worry about honoring those catalogs from prior, even one prior. And it gives an urgency for them to place the order now. Because before they're like, oh, I know she can place the order back. So I'll call her later. No, now I have to say, this is when this is when these specials are good for. So if you want to take advantage of them, you need to get with me. And I follow up and I say, hey, those specials are getting ready to expire. Do you want to jump in and get them? I see it as an absolute bonus, because now I can create the urgency to shop with me while this brochure is on, or get with me prior if I've given you a book ahead, and make sure that you've got your order in. I think it's fantastic, guys. I really think they are going in the right direction. So, the other part is just about, just like I said, talking about LG H&H Americas and Avon branded have been available in retail. They only say that because that Skin So Soft, it's very select portion of it has been at CVS. Hasn't killed our business, but they're just trying to expand that we are still out there. And that they just want to make sure that we get out there and get known. And like I said, they can get customer engagement if they can. Somebody sees it on Amazon, that's where they happen to be, but they're shooting them back over to us. You guys, it's nothing but good news. So, and then, that's pretty much the end of it. So just wanted to jump on, make sure that I explain, because I don't want my team or anybody that follows me out there, even on YouTube, to think, to make assumptions, because assumptions really get us in trouble. The other part, and I guess I didn't say this with the whole YouTube, and because I know I was very direct in the first one, but if you did not catch my first video, Avon reps are not ever supposed to make an account on Amazon to sell Avon products. Never, ever, ever, because they will, the little Avon Amazon police will find you and they will shut you down. So don't ever put anything over on Amazon, on eBay. We do not put anything up. And, you just don't. No, don't. So that's my last tip. So I hope you guys are just as excited, and change can be scary, but it's all, I always say that life is, 99 or is 10% what is given to you and 90% how you react. And if we I love that saying. I didn't make it up. I love that saying. And if we react and we build our businesses, and the way that times are going, the way that Avon is helping us move forward, we're going to be all right and we're going to grow. You just have to embrace the change and move on. You do. So my team, I know you're going to do fantastic. And if you have any questions, you can always get with me. Talk to y'all later.